get us started now. The kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway from Heinz Field.
Takes it at the 7.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Here come the Bengals now to take over. And they will be led out by their 6'4" quarterback.
What I enjoyed this week is that you asked to talk to his offensive center before the game and find out a little bit more about him and what the relationship is. And that was a pretty positive story, wasn't it?
Yeah, and really what I took away from that is just how it has permeated throughout the entire offensive line, the relationship they've had. It's really a group that's in sync.
They care about him. That's the thing. They really care. And when you care that much, you're going to play that much harder for him and give him a better chance to lead the team to wins.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. That's going to set them back 5 yards. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Well, they showed a 5-receiver set, had the backfield empty, and lined the running back out to the left. Plenty for the quarterback to process both pre- and post-snap, but he was able to find his man, and it turns into a big play.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Used to have a coach just tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. A big connection on that one. 39 yards.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. He'll look to throw. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals.
Thaddeus Moss
there to make the grab. And the Bengals take it right down and score on the opening drive. Just how they wanted to start this one, in the end zone on their first possession.
And that just happened. How about that play right there? As you said, opening possession, setting the tone for everything. And I'm going to look forward a little bit now because everyone should be celebrating his catch in the end zone. The tight end gets a little bit of love. But if you're a receiver on the team, you should be thinking to yourself, boy, oh boy, things are going to open up the rest of the game if they have to focus on him as well.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. To return, it's Cam Sutton.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes Ben Roethlisberger out onto the field ready to lead this Steeler offense.
And what a career we've seen from Ben Roethlisberger. Awfully consistent, tough, durable, strong in the pocket, great leader, a guy who stands in and throws it downfield, and has also added to his game the ability to get the ball out of his hands quickly and let his guys do work downfield.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Get that ball. 31's the mic. Let's go. Let's get this ball.
Now Roethlisberger. Over the middle, that's caught by McLeod. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
Looking sideline, incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
31's the mic. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
Anthony McFarland, his first carry of the ball game. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
31's the mic. Check pass. Check pass.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 4th down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick. Away, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow, out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Brandon, you're never quite sure what the side judge or the field judge is going to rule there. That was awfully close, but in the end, he says it passed over the 1-yard line, and that's where they're going to mark it out. I mean, you can see it right there, right? See him walking up the sideline? Told him to stop right there at the 1.
And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. So a little more space to operate now. 1st and 10 from right around the 12. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Open man is Uzomah. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Yo, what's up, dude? It says first time chat, too. That's weird. What's up?
As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can
How you doing?
But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Oh, I'm doing good. I'm just chilling.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10.
I'm chilling.
Right at the 40. Back to throw again.
Oh, boy. Oh, no. Oh.
Incomplete on the deep ball.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Oh, I hit the wrong button.
On 1st, now 2nd and 10. Toss play. This is Eric Dickerson pushing through the contact. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
All right.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Hold on. Turn my volume down on my headset because I can't even hear myself talk. Okay.
A reminder coming up
Which
at
I don't know if
halftime,
that's a good thing, but you know.
will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
Oh, that was dumb.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
As a defense,
how's my volume sounding? Everything sound good?
You're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh. Oh no, I didn't want to do
Charlton
that. Oh.
On now to punt.
Oh. Can't
and
even
not
catch.
What he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down.
Oh, no.
Make
No.
6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, second and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football.
Sucks.
You don't want to get behind the sticks because
then
I
was not
the
ready.
defense has the advantage.
Over the middle,
He
and
threw
it's
that one away.
incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Hey, we got tight left. Watch tight end. Watch tight end.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger, and able to get this one across the 45.
As soon as he grabbed it, though, I got him down.
Now the
Oh,
Steelers
man.
use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Black 30. Mike, 45.
Hey, let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Check. 45's the Mike.
Black is on.
The Mike. Danny.
Again, it's Roethlisberger. Short little throw to Ebron. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts.
Wow, they're going to use all their
as they get the
timeouts.
stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
31's the Mike. Target.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Now been hit, and he lost the football. It's loose.
Just for like 2
They'll get to the line
seconds.
here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And this is going to be incomplete.
Nice.
Had to pass there, 3rd and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs,
Yeah.
meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for 3rd and short, because when it's 3rd and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
What are you doing? Get the ball.
And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
A little bit of
Oh.
daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry.
It's all right. What?
And that'll do it for the end of the second
Oh.
quarter. And okay, so much for our halftime break. Apparently we're going to get right back to it. The Steelers going to get the football first here, trailing on the scoreboard as we are back underway on EA Sports. Sutton now to return. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Time to go to work.
The Steeler offense ready to get going here in this 3rd quarter. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game.
Nice.
You know, I think the defense is saying
Wait.
back to them. Why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together.
Oh,
get
it's
us a
still
little bit of a break
first
here.
down.
If we can get some reps,
I thought we pushed
we'll
them
play
back
even better
enough.
for you.
Oh,
And
well.
by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some
Oh,
points,
what's up,
too.
Double Panda?
Now a first
How you
down
doing,
carry
dude?
For Harris. And he puts his head down and gets
Hype
up to the
for
42
sure.
for a gain of about 6.
I was even
Well, I think after
look at
run,
that
the
chat. I was
defense get
focused
back
on the
in
game.
huddle and looking at
How you
each
doing,
other
man?
And maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop
Ooh.
them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play? That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he
What?
didn't have it.
I
Just
said,
checked
how
it
you
down,
doing?
Let him get the first down.
That's what I said.
That's exactly what he did.
Ben's throw complete there to Johnson. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
You having a good night?
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Play action. It's Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster.
Oh, I got the ball. Nice.
Intercepted. Picked off at the 19.
Man.
And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. The first half did
that's
not
his
go their
signature.
way, and
Throw
that's
the
not
ball.
going to help matters at
I'm
all.
going
An
a little
interception here
tired
on
as
the
fuck.
opening drive of the third
About to
quarter.
go to bed.
Obviously
But
not
wanted to
what they
come
were
and say hi.
striving to
My
accomplish.
favorite
But you
chicken.
know who's really upset on their team?
Ha!
The defense. Already
Thank you,
trailing.
dude.
They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score.
I'm glad you had a good night, man. That's awesome.
So
Thank you
good
for popping
starting field
in.
Position for him here as they come up 1st and 10.
Give yourself a
at
shout
the
out.
36-yard line.
I would do
They'll
it,
try and
but
start this drive
I'm in the middle
air.
of, you know.
He
Oh,
finds his
oh.
man Johnson.
Here, hold
And
on.
he'll go
I got
down,
you.
but not before getting this inside the 30. A big connection on that one. 36 yards. Well, you had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the second half. They came out with a big one.
Does that
Oh,
not
so
beg the question?
stupid.
What was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover as a possibility? Because they just gave up a big, big gain.
See if this works. Yeah, hey, it worked. There we go. Haha. Nice.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. And this nearly an interception, but it's
You're welcome.
incomplete.
I love the
Turnover
cat.
really would have helped him there,
Is that
but
a
not
cat?
to be.
Pretty
I
nice
can't
coverage
tell.
there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face
You're
it,
welcome.
a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Oh, no, 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 no. Oh.
Stopped short of the 25. The second effort couldn't free him. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Oh, the terrible towels here at Heinz Field out in full force. Here's 3rd and long.
Got it.
Looking left side, and it's complete.
Nice.
And finally, down he goes.
That's what we wanted.
As they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Wrong.
But the kind of game he's
Okay.
had so far, you had
Woofy.
to know that on
Oh, I
third
love
down,
woofs.
that they would be
Dude,
looking
I
his
like-
way, and they
I got a
did
woof blanket.
for big yardage and a first down.
That was a good-
I think the defense
that was a good
fell asleep
play.
on the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
54 Mike. I got one.
They'll
What
try
in
and
the
run
world?
for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Aw.
3 quarters in the books. You are watching
I coulda
Madden Ultimate
got
Team
that,
on
man.
EA Sports. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
I got this. I got this.
And they'll run again. And he is in.
Of course.
Touchdown, Bengals.
I
Eric
do too.
Dickerson
Yeah.
taking it
Woofs
in
are
from
awesome.
2 yards
Or do you have
out,
a,
and the
you're saying
Bengals are
you
able to
do
grow their
also
lead.
have a wolf blanket.
Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Last time I played a
Extra point by
Madden
Blankenship
game,
is up
I
and
played
good.
it on the
And it's
original
now
Xbox.
14-0.
It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, I don't see, besides like the, you know, graphics and stuff, and obviously the players. But
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Sutton now to return.
I just love when they do that
Texas near the
initial like
25,
tackle.
Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh, no.
Set up a screen for McFarland. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Short little throw to Ebron. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Those short little routes probably going to be open. The defense, they'll let those happen, especially when they can make an inbounds tackle.
Yeah, where's Coach Madden when you need him? He always talked about taking what the defense gives you, but sometimes you have to know when you have to take more. That was one of those situations.
And eventually he's taken down here. Great coverage downfield, resulting in the sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
I remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Nice.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top with the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Here we go. It's Roethlisberger on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with a football. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the Bengals are going to get back in terrific field position. They'll run on 1st down. Dickerson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
5-minute warning.
Playing this football game here on EA Sports.
Excuse me. I want to pass the ball, man.
So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Eric Dickerson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and it's now 21-0. So they hit pay dirt on just one play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Sutton now to return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the 4th quarter here. You've held a team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
And he can't bring it in. Incomplete. He dropped it on the crossing route. 4th down now.
31's the mic. All right.
They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Fail. Epically, man.
And set in a hurry. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And he's taken down inside the 30. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they'll get this down to the 10. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
Let's see what you got. Mike 5.
On second and goal, Roethlisberger. Now Ben hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. But it looked like the Steelers were able to recover, and they will indeed hold on to the ball. One last shot for Roethlisberger. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And the Bengals come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Ah, that's nice.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's first and 10. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it, though. You can replay. And the Bengals offense set and ready to roll here on first and 10. Dickerson trying the right side.
How do you fall over?
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Not quite enough that time. Maybe just try a low. And now the offense getting set, first and 10. Now a give, right side. Dickerson. They find some open field here. There he goes, right side. 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Eric Dickerson, 75 yards, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge. To finish this out, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. as we get set here, 1st and 10. And there he goes, Reggie Bush. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Reggie Bush, 75 yards. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard.
Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. 1st and 10. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Well done. You've defeated this ultimate challenge. Now, if there are stars still available.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports.
Set to go now on a wet and rainy night. And off we go from Jacksonville. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in April, the rookie from Clemson, Trevor Lawrence. The Jaguars offense ready to go. It's 1st and 10. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. Lawrence. And a dump off here to Robinson. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of the play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play? Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. And you can't do it much better than that. This ball kicks out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Now a 2nd down and 6. They'll look to throw. Oh, leaping, and he makes the grab. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. We're scoreless after 1. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. The throw over the middle taken in. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
Yeah.
Well, one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Juwan Johnson, 40 yards, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. A try here for the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with a Bengals score. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. To return, here's Agnew. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they?
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But it looked like a Jaguar was able to cover this thing, and so Jacksonville will keep control.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Von Miller able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Here's Logan Cook now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Breaks through the contact.
Oh, my.
The 41-yard punt on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10.
That was funny to me.
Here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Back to throw here. Oh, Johnson, nice grab. There he goes left side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Juwan Johnson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. To return, here's Agnew. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He finds Robinson, and he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for just 3, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Here's Lawrence. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. Caught out left side by Robinson. Not much there, only a yard.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. So they come up on 3rd down. So far, 2 possessions, 2 punts. Not a trend they want to continue. And this one is incomplete.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far offensively, or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The Bengal offense going to see the ball one more time in this first half. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Well, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. One more time, they'll keep it on the ground. And the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. To return, here's Agnew. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Ready, ready. 90, Wolf. Get the ball right here. Let's go. 31.
Now Lawrence on first down. Looking deep downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
On second down, it's Robinson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's Lawrence to throw. The left side completion to Jones. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Let's just lean on the word good here, partner. Good way to start the second half. Good safe throw and a good quick first down as well.
I'm going back to you.
On first and 10, it's Lawrence. And Shark calls it in.
Damn it.
Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, 35 yards. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. 5 plays there on that drive. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Bengals drive about to get going. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
From the 38, Shermer. He's going to rifle one deep left side. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. A big play that time through the air. 34 yards.
Not sure much more could have been done there defensively. Went up with him, tried to knock it away, tried to get an arm in, unsuccessfully.
Back to throw now on first down. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field. It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll try and run for it here with Dickerson. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Eric Dickerson, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals add on to their lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And it's now 21-7. So that drive, 4 plays. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. To return, here's Agnew. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Jacksonville set to go again offensively. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that 1st touchdown, but the defense gave one up, And that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Here we go. 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie. You
Mike 5. Too little.
And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
We ain't beginning to tear you up.
2nd and 10 now. It's Lawrence. Looking for Chark again. This time he's got him. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big connection on that one. 31 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. The 30. 10. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. To return, here's Agnew. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And that last pick 6 may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the 4th quarter. They need points quickly. Throwing after the interception, Lawrence. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. He's got his tight end, O'Shaughnessy. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And that will be incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. That would have been a first down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. Back to Dickerson here on 2nd down. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. 59 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll go right back to the ground with Dickerson. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continued.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Eric Dickerson, his second touchdown of the night. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. To return, here's Agnew. And he takes this near the 25, just a little past there, call it the 26. Trevor Lawrence and the Jacksonville offense ready to go back to work. And after a rough start, as we take a peek at the numbers, he's going in the right direction now.
So often when you see a game start the way we saw this one start for him, you just wonder if he's got a chance to bring it back at all, and that's exactly what he's done. Love seeing that happen simply because you know the guy has struggled, and now he's found a way to make things better. That's pretty good stuff right there.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
10-2 stop.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball. I guess at this point, Charles, heck, why not take some shots?
I would agree with that totally, because a big play can't hurt at all. Heck, you might get a pass interference call out of it. Somehow the ball might get tipped up and you come down with it. Might not do too much for the result of the game, but it could add to your stats.
The open man is Shark. It's complete. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark with his second touchdown of the night. And the Jaguars get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Point after by Lambeau up and down. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. From the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes.
Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. Let's send it down to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis for the call.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25, and it's 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
And when the defense wins and gives up no yardage on a running play, that's something they can build on and carry themselves forward throughout the game.
Working out of the gun, here's Trask. That would complete to Skoranek. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. Trask now. And that is incomplete.
This offense has definitely been slow getting out of the gate. It's almost like they missed their wake-up call for this one. No points on their first 2 possessions, and now it's looking like none on this one either.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Taken from just outside the 30. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here come the Bengals now to take over. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback. They run it with a Hall of Famer, Eric Dickerson. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And this is caught. I think he got that with one hand. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Big hole up the middle. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's all.
And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Eric Dickerson, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this out to the 25. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's all.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25. As we get set here, 1st and 10.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, He's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
And that is incomplete. Not the opening possession they were looking for, especially on the road.
No doubt about it, because they wanted to come out and establish a little momentum right away. But now bringing up a 4th down, an empty possession, not what they were seeking.
And take it right on the 30. Sheds off the tackle. A great return there of 22 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. So now the Bengals offense, they'll start with great field position. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his 3rd season in the league.
And that's really good field position they were given. Now, nothing's a gimme. We know that. But I know his goal, have the field goal kicker just stay on the bench. They want to put it in the end zone and get 6 out of this one. If they don't, I think it'll feel like a disappointment.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on 1st down.
And he pulls his way into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. Eric Dickerson taking it in from a yard out. And the Bengals are going to take a 1st quarter lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But thankfully, this is corralled by the offense, so they will, in fact, hold on to the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered, because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
They bring their punter out there now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. And Sanders now to return. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their 2nd drive. Now they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in this 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Eric Dickerson with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And it's now 14-0. I'm not sure if they drew that play up to score, but it scored indeed. 1 play on the ground and into the end zone for 6. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25. 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
On 2nd down now. It's Evans. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Hey, folks, I'm your host, the coach. It's game time. It's Ultimate Team. It doesn't get any better than this.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. This is Eric Dickerson, 4-time rushing champ. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question.
Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. That is complete. It's Eric Dickerson. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. High throw, but he makes the catch. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, it has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Eric Dickerson. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Bengals are going to take a 1st quarter lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. That time a 9-play drive. And it ends with a Bengals score. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. On the return, Deontay Harris. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Let's go.
The New Orleans offense back out and ready to go. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Jameis to throw it. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
The touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
To throw again on 2nd down. Winston. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop. But when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw is Winston. And Ty Montgomery has it complete. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
And Kamara with a call on 1st down as he works his way forward for a gain of about 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
31's the mic.
Winston. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. To throw, Winston. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moved.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up.
Watch left, watch left, watch left. He's top right there. 4 there.
1st down, Winston. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Again, it's Winston. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
3rd down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And Lutz's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
7-3.
Maybe a victory of sorts. They're on the board here late in the 1st half, but this offense just hasn't looked that sharp.
Yeah, but at least they got the 3 points, right? At least have something to, quote-unquote, hang their hats on and maybe feel a little bit better about themselves as they head to the half.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their 2nd drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And his throw here's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. On 4th down, Joseph Charlton on to punt. And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. So they get the first down. Maybe not a huge play in terms of yardage, but the fake punt does the job. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got the step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. This one fielded at the 5. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. A throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 32-yard line.
That is one heck of a catch right there. Got his eye on it the whole way and able to make the grab one-handed. Very nicely done, and for a nice chunk of yardage, too.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Another nice job there defensively. They've had him bottled up throughout this game. They used their scouting really well, but they've executed even better throughout this game. Their job now.
Touchdown, Bengals. Reggie Bush from 21 yards away. And the Bengals take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Harris to return it. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors. That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. A good running there by Kamara on 1st down as he takes this ahead for a gain of 5.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
From the 44, Winston. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move.
Everyone to the road.
On 1st and 10, Winston. He gets this one complete to Traquan Smith. Touchdown, New Orleans.
They had it. Man.
Traquan Smith, 49 yards. And the Saints have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. A big spot now for the Saints as they'll indeed go for 2. Winston to throw for it. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points that gets them back within a field goal. I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Takes it at the 7. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Bengals drive about to get going. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation you got. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati.
Now that was a high degree of difficulty on that one, but to me, it goes back to fundamentals and determination. High point the football and declare it yours.
And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one over.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Saints will have the football back. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. So a pick 6 there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick 6 going the other way.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Here's Harris to return it. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Winston readies the offense. Down by 10. A little under 2.5 to go. They have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning, but they need 2 scores. And this one is incomplete.
Well, we just saw something you don't ordinarily see, and that's him trying to deep ball after throwing a pick 6 on his previous pass. Normally, they give him something safe to get his confidence back. Instead, they let him fire it downfield, albeit unsuccessfully.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. Touchdown! New Nick Vannett, 42 yards. And the Saints are back within a score. Will Lutz on for the point after. And the lead is down to a field goal now. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Bengals drive about to get going. They go play action here on first down. Going up top. A leap in. He's got it. He got it. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. On 3rd down they go to Dickerson. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And he pulls his way into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. Eric Dickerson, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Now all the focus shifts over to the Saints, trailing in this one. Now, 1:39 to go. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
Here's Winston. Able to complete it to Montgomery, and they're able to get this one across the 35. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Winston to throw. He's going to let it fly. And this is caught at the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Traquan Smith. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. Lutz to try to add the PAT. And the lead is down to 2. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. 70 seconds remain. This will be an onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. David Onyemata there on the tackle. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 70 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Dickerson on the handoff. And he'll do it. Nice try to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Running it with
the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time, ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. His throw incomplete. Noah Gray, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
Game speed, always.
And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Juwan Johnson, 38 yards. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge. To finish this out, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's 1st and 10.
As far as tight ends go, this guy's not a speed burner. He's much more of an inline blocking type of a tight end. But how about this last play? Made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Reggie Bush, 62 yards. Well, unfortunately, no win on this attempt, but you can select to replay the challenge and be sure you pay attention to the challenge goals. And the Bengals offense set and ready to roll here on 1st and 10. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Shermer, he's going to float this one deep right side. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. A big play there for Cincinnati. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and 10, Shermer getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the open. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Reggie Bush there to make the grab. Congratulations on yet another victory. Now you can go right to the next challenge if there's...
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, The Coach. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge, of course.
Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports. Let's send it down to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis for the call.
We start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. We're still without a score, tied at 0. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25, and it's 1st down. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Okay, so you won't be going undefeated against this challenge, but hey, the good news, losses don't count against you. So and the Ultimates, their offense gets ready. 1st down and 10.
31's the mic. Right here.
From the shotgun, it's Trask. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. Well done. You've defeated this Ultimate Challenge. Now, if there are stars still available, you can always replay the challenge again. Otherwise, it's time.
Hello, and welcome to this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, The Coach. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Coach, we start this challenge off in the first quarter with 3 minutes remaining. Still no points on the board. It's 0-0. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25. 1st and 10. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment, because you know there's always another challenge right around the corner.
Hey everybody, welcome. It's the Coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team.
They were Super Bowl opponents twice in the 80s, and they're back at it here. The Bengals and Niners are underway. From the 6. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to let this one go deep. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A big play that time through the air. 37 yards.
A lot of running backs in the passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. This guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
He stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game. And that nearly intercepted. Well, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down. And this will be caught inside the 10. What a grab. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Eric Dickerson punching it in from a yard away. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
No one out pieces. Pizza Hut.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Garoppolo. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd down, Mostert. And he's got room. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
Here we go. 31's the mic. Night, sweetheart. 31's the mic.
Garoppolo going to give to Mostert, and he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Second into his prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
A carry there for Mostert as he's able to work his way forward for a pretty good pickup on first down. Officially a gain of 5. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! Here we go.
Check 45.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. 49ers with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They've got it first and goal at the 6. They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Kyle Juszczyk. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And we are tied here in the second quarter. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Takes it at the 7. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
And his throw is incomplete. The intended receiver was Thaddeus Moss, but it's going to be second down. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. And who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always...
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kwan Williams. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 41. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at the 41-yard line. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Here we go. 180.
From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 46 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Garoppolo now, first down throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game, you know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
Garoppolo's throw complete here to Ayuk. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. This one caught by Kittle. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 16.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. It's his good catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Here we go.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. To throw, it's Garoppolo. And this is caught on the sideline, but no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it, but was not in bounds. Incomplete. Kyle Shanahan's made the decision. They're going on 4th down. They'll try it now with Mostert. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Raheem Mostert. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Fielded right around the 8. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Bengals going to take over late in this first half. And within trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A big play there just before halftime. One of the good things about throwing it in his direction, he usually has the size advantage on those 2-man catches.
And what I like about his game is that he carries himself at his full height. He understands it's an advantage and uses it at every opportunity.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Off the draw, it's Dickerson. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Eric Dickerson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And a 9-yard run on the end of it. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. Time for a break. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Taken in at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now. And now the up man has it. It's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. The result there is the offense is going to come back on the field. A first down as they get 12 on the fake punt. They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, Johnson, nice grab. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around to make a play on the football.
That went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
On second down, Dickerson. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Here's Johnson with a reception. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Eric Dickerson. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Bengals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Now Blankenship on for the PAT. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them?
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Garoppolo on first down. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for. And now it's second down.
The coverage was good, but I just wonder if they absolutely fooled the quarterback on that play. I think he was expecting something else. Ended up with nowhere to throw the football successfully.
Here we go.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. A big play there for the Niners. They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown and the PAT for the lead. Here's Mostert. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. One more time with Mostert. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. 31's the mic.
Stay with your man. We're head.
Garoppolo now. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10, 5, and he will bring it back. It's a pick six for a Bengals TD. Third down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field and an obvious passing down, it's a lot tougher to complete a pass. And on that play, they completed it just to the wrong team, and it cost them 6 points. I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Now Garoppolo to try again after the pick six. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, we knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining, but that interception puts it in, and he hopes that they have.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again. Well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. The Bengals bring out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Returning, it's Benjamin.
Wrap up.
Still moving. Kiss him goodbye, Travis. Benjamin. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll keep it on the ground. Dickerson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Great time there to come up with his longest run of the night. We just saw it.
Leads to a lot of satisfaction because if they're able to hang on and win this game, you know what else will happen in the locker room after this?
What's that?
Head coach will step up and go, great job, guys. Because of that, come in a little bit later tomorrow.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, they'll likely put it into this thing. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
Alright, I think that's going to be it for this stream of Madden NFL 22. I hope you enjoyed. Actually, before I end it, let's open these. Nice. Hi, buddy. Whoa. There you go. My cat almost fell. I caught him though. Don't fall. Alright. I think that's going to be it. Much love and God bless to all you guys. Thank you for tuning in, watching. I will see you next time. I'm not sure when I'll stream again, but I will see you then. Thanks, Double Panda. And thank you to Twiz King Sniper. Thank you as well for hanging out with me tonight. And alright, yeah. Find me on Twitch if you're watching this on YouTube. I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe, all that good stuff. And check my Twitch out. So I stream obviously at nighttime. Timing's just, you know, what it is. So hope you enjoyed. Have a great one. Gonna end it here in a second. Buddy, you can't sleep on me like that. You're gonna fall. I don't want my cat to fall. I'm trying to hold him up.